Hello everybody. Today we're playing some more My Garage. Um, Pulling back the curtains a bit. So last episode I was talking about like off camera, like saving up some money so that I can get the lad. And I tell you, I pulled up a VOD of you probably heard of it. It's like an AI streamer. It's called Neurosama and Vettel. And so Vettel let Chat and Neurosama like buy anything they wanted from Amazon, and it only took a minute and 12 seconds. That's how quick it took to get like the $7,000 I was wanting to take to try and buy that car. So I'll just eat, I guess. Like get my hunger back up, go buy food and water, take a nap till tomorrow. Well, probably get a couple more jobs knocked out until then. Battery wires are bad. We'll probably take this job, get for groceries, and then like I'm just kind of excited. I'm like, we can already buy a car, and I'm like, last episode I made it sound like a big deal. I was like, oh yeah, it's gonna be a while because it's taken so long. And then it's like, ironically, the way I made all the money was what I was talking about last episode, where I was like, oh, the rust jobs. The rust jobs are kind of broken. They sometimes it's like it glitches out where it's like it's not worth a lot of money, and it's like it's not worth much like for how much effort you got to put into it, it's not worth it sometimes. And then like sometimes it's like you can just open and close the door, and what I got was like two very easy ones where I just had to like get the rust off. Like I actually had to go and dig and find the rust. But it like I went to find the rust. The rust um what is going on with this thing? I went to find the rust, and I removed it, and then it didn't even want me to buy the spray paint like to fix up the mess. It's like, so that was good. Ended up making made like $3,000 that way just for doing the job twice. Which kind of goes to show, because it's like you guys are seeing, like last time there was times I'd take that job, I'd get like $200 to actually like fix up rust all over the car, like on like all kinds of body panels and whatnot. And like that one, it was just so easy. It was like I just had to remove the rust, not even paint it. And it's like, those cars, you should have seen them. They looked horrible when I was done with them, but like they accepted it just fine. like, like I try not to cheese this game. Like I try not to cheese this game and take it as seriously as possible. Since like those rush jobs, they're like, it's crazy. You never know what you're gonna get. Like sometimes they're very easy, sometimes they're like difficult for no reason. Um so we're gonna just fix up this car. We're gonna go to sleep, get our energy back up, and then go buy the car. We're gonna have to like fall asleep and like make sure to like wake up late enough that they're open, but early enough that we can get there pretty reasonably. Um, you can save spoof and kind of like get whatever car you want, which I don't know about doing that, but we'll take that speaker down there too. It'll get us some extra cash. Though I don't think we'll be able to do that right away with the speaker. Like it's only midnight. Oh, well, 9 o'clock. 1, 5. Sleep one more time. It'll be just about everything will be open. And then we'll need to eat again. Just a hungry guy. So I want to get like 2 foods and water to restock our supplies. Okay. We're gonna go buy the car. We're not gonna use any spoofs for it though. We're just gonna buy it. If it's there. If not, I'd prefer the coupe version. Hey, we got a... This probably sells for a lot. Not gonna lie. Is there a way I can carry multiple? I guess maybe just throw one out in front of us and throw the next one out in front of us. Okay. But we now have enough that we can reasonably afford the car that we want. It is a it's just a little humble like i4 front engine rear wheel drive, which is kind of like, no joke, that's what like a Miata or like a the 8.6 would be like from Initial D. So we're just gonna go into town, we're gonna sell these, we're gonna like buy a car, we're gonna buy groceries, and then we're gonna fix up our car, try to make it like what I dream. So the goal is to get a coupe, which is like 2 doors trunk. We might end up getting a hatchback, 4 doors, like an actual hatch on the back for groceries. We might end up getting a sedan, 4 doors, and a trunk. Lost that speaker, there it is. But we're gonna try to get we're gonna try to modify it into the one that we actually want, because that would be easier than just like constantly like waiting for it to show up. We could just modify it, chop the body, and looks like a barn find over there. Seeing something. Try to get these to the road and then I'll take a look at that. But it looks like there's a barn find, which is something I've never seen before. I've always known about it, like that there are barn finds in this game, but I have never seen it with my own eyes. It looks like it's a NIV, which is a 4-wheel drive. It's not really 4-wheel drive though. The transfer case doesn't work right in this game. Like the transfer case doesn't work in this game. Yeah, so this is a NIV. This is a barn find NIV. Like you can just, it's yours. See? Free, we can claim it. I don't want to claim it though. This one looks bad. Not only does it look bad, but it's like, it's not even what like I'm going for. It is a really good utility vehicle. You can like fix it up and then take out the rear seat, and then you got like a lot of storage for like big parts. And then the first time I ever played this game, it kind of glitched after an update. Like my save was messed up after an update where the car was like stuck inside of the ground, which is not a good thing. But I had done a V8 swap, and I had used it to kind of tow around like vehicles, tow parts for vehicles. Like you can get trailers in this, and like the idea was that I didn't have a whole lot of power when I first got it because it was just like a stock i4, and the engine was kind of like it was broken, like it was very bad. And so I had bought the parts to build my own like V8 out of the box. Also put like horsepower spark plugs in it. But for the rally, for the rally lad, my goal is to rebuild the engine from scratch eventually. So like rebuild the engine from scratch and then put a turbocharger in it. And I'm probably gonna do longer gears because it's like worse acceleration but higher top speed, which will kind of balance out all the power like coming from the engine. And then a goal is to do a 5-speed transmission, so that way it's got better acceleration to kind of balance out the poor final drive. So that's the goal for the build. And we might end up getting an automatic one without really having a choice. But the cool thing about this, because like lately I've been playing Dirt Rally, like as a guilty pleasure, I've been playing Dirt Rally, something to like relax and take the ease off of stress and such. And so there we go. I think we're gonna need like 2 more of each. So I've been playing Dirt Rally kind of like to ease my mind, just try to get better at the game, and I have been doing pretty good. I've been doing really good. It's like all I can talk about at work. But the goal, like, I like that in this game, it's like you can take damage just like in Dirt Rally, but it's like when you take damage, you actually have to like go in and repair the car yourself. And thank God we got a lad. I don't think it'll be drivable though. We can go for that, or we can go for like the pink. Can't buy it. It's like double our budget, but we can probably buy this lad. We can. I don't know if it'll drive though. Probably won't, because his rear end's kind of broken out. This battery doesn't even work. Right away, we're gonna need a new battery, a new wiring harness. We're gonna need like new battery, new wiring harness. We're gonna need for the power, and oh my goodness, looks like the bottom of the engine's gonna look like the actual engine block is gonna blow up here soon. But you know what? It's a bit of a fixer-upper. Gives us something to do. Just stand in our seat, close the door, press enter. Where's the ignition? Can't really see it from here. It's normally hidden behind the steering wheel, like on the steering column. Oh, it works! That's a surprise. Oh, the parking brake. Okay. The engine is on fire. I may wanna add that. The engine is not looking too good. Where's the fuel door? I believe this one is gas and the other one's diesel. Yeah, this is the side with the fuel door. This looks like it's diesel. That's fuel. That's fuel. That's gasoline. That's diesel. Yeah, got it mixed around. We'll just push it. Should probably get fuel can. Oh, we need a new fuel tank too. It's a bit of a fixer-upper. Few flaws. Singing, pretty much singing over here. We're definitely gonna want to we're definitely gonna want to fix it up a lot. Like to start out, we should probably like get that rear end taken care of, and then pop open the hood, make a new engine from scratch. That one's like a goner. Do an engine swap. Probably get out the interior too for parts. Like for cash money. I think that's the gas there. So we're full up on gas. Oops. I keep forgetting the handbrake. It's kind of odd that it doesn't have the RPMs on here though. Like it came stock as a manual. Like why is it not got like RPM gauge? But then again, you can also just listen to the engine. It's probably what happened. Last kid that had this car probably blew it up. Like if I had to make a story for this car, it seems like the last kid like did like a manual swap and then like blew the engine. And now I gotta fix it up. And man, the torque. It's like I've just shifted in all the wrong gears. Definitely an engine swap is needed. And an alignment check. Oops. Put it in neutral, just rev it. So it runs, that's a good thing. We do need a new engine. That's a bad thing. It's our dream car. It's a good thing. We can just rip it apart. Start over again. Gonna have to start a chop shop. Just chop it apart, put it back together. We're looking at a lad. It's got an i4, and this should give us all the parts for it. This is all the parts for the specific car and engine. This is probably going to be a better cluster for once we get to that point that we want to get a new cluster. But we're going to want to gut it out, just get like a brand new interior. And we're probably going to want to chop it off, like go to the body here, and we're going to want this roof. That's like, well, I don't know if it's that one. We're gonna want a coupe though, I know that much. Either that or just like, I wonder if the doors, because there's a front left door and a front right door, or I wonder if you can do a door for a coupe, right? These are rear doors. Oh, there we go. Coupe. There we go. So, I wonder if we can, like, I feel like we could mix match the parts, like turn it into a lad coupe, which would be the goal. Like just like get this roof, like replace the one we've got now, get like chop it apart, fix it. We're probably just gonna have to strip it down, start all over again, sell all the parts that we've got, and then like build it up how we want it. Um, yep. I mean, thankfully we now got our own. We got a car, our very first car. Gonna call it there. Hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching. If you made it this far.